The Cricket South Africa Awards are 5 days away, and the association is expected to put on a spectacle as it honours its players and officials. There will be two ceremonies in Midrand on Friday. The first one, taking place in the morning, will be the Pathway Awards, which celebrate development and age group cricket. Then, from 6 p.m, it's the Professional Awards, the main ceremony that will be celebrating domestic and men's and women's international cricket. Themba Bavuma and Shabnim Ismail lead with 4 nominations each, including for the Men's and Women's Player of the Year prize. Joining me now to chat about the awards is CSA's Chief Marketing Officer, Wanele Mngomezulu. A very good morning to you, Wanele. Thank you so much for your time. So Fridays, when it's all going to be happening, the theme being a summer to celebrate. I mean, what are we celebrating exactly if we're looking at the women's and men's game?
Good morning, Morena. Thank you very much for the opportunity, and good morning to the viewers. Certainly a lot to celebrate. We had a very unprecedented cricket season last year. I mean, starting off with the Momentum Proteas women progressing into the finals of the T20 World Cup. And then prior to that, we had the inaugural Women's Under-19s T20 World Cup as well. So very, very lot to celebrate, especially in the women's front. And that's where our intentional and investment is going towards enhancing that the women's game itself. And then coming into the men's international space, as you know, the boys have now progressed into the ODI World Cup, which is happening in India soon. And domestically as well, that's where we're really investing a lot in terms of enhancing the product. And we've seen now the kick-off of a professional, the Division 2 coming into the AE Tuskers being promoted to Division 1.
What kind of spectacle, because I've described it as a spectacle, what kind of spectacle can we expect in Midrand this coming Friday?
This is 3 years in the making. I mean, you know, COVID hit us 2019 and we couldn't host an in-person CSA Awards. So we're really looking forward on putting on a spectacular for rewarding all our sports talents and that. And this will start off with our golf day, which is hosted on Thursday, as you have alluded to. Then it's followed by the pathways in the morning. And that's where we're bringing all the people behind the scene, the administrators, the groundsmen and the coaches, really elaborating and celebrating their involvement and their contribution to the game itself. And then when it comes to the professional awards perspective, a lot has gone in. We're actually finalizing all the plans as we speak. So something really to look forward to. And we urge all our viewers and the fans to really tune on. We will be broadcasting live on our CSA app.
Wanele, I mean, it's usually about the accolade itself and the recognition, but you know, usually award ceremonies and prizes come with prize money. What are we looking at this time? What would, if I'm going to say it, for example, what would a Themba and a Shabnim get if they walk away with the coveted prize, the Player of the Year?
So for us, it's really around. This is purely to rewarding the sports talent as well as celebrating the fans that have been behind us in supporting, in getting to this level. I mean, we've been around the country in terms of East London, Kimberley, and really us saying thank you to all our fans, thank you to the players, thank you to the supporters, thank you to all the administrators in there. Yes, there will be financial incentives as well as the guys behind the scene that we will look after, but it's really us saying let's thank our fans, our community, and really keeping the passion of cricket alive.
Just very quickly before I let you go, Mr. Mngomezulu, there is anticipation for the Proteas to finally do something. The pressure will be on Themba and the boys to break this hoodoo, to essentially get this monkey off the back. Looking at how they fared in the past summer, does Cricket South Africa genuinely believe that this could be the year that we get this World Cup?
I actually spent a day with them yesterday. They're here in KZN, so the team is in full swing, practicing and really just ensuring that we do make our strides in ensuring that we put our best foot forward in lifting the trophy. So it is something that, from an organization perspective, we're getting ourselves towards to say we have to win the coveted trophy, and either men or women. So that's something that we really, really are putting our strides in that bit. And looking at the team dynamics, obviously the two coaches and the different structures that have been put in place, it's something phenomenal that we're looking forward to as CSA. It's saying now it is the time, and we will be putting all our efforts behind the teams.
Mr. Mngomezulu, thank you so much for joining us. All the best with what you guys are going to be putting on in Midrand on Friday in terms of the awards itself. Have a great golf day as well on Thursday. That is Cricket South Africa's Chief Marketing Officer, Wanele Mngomezulu, just talking to us about the Cricket South Africa Awards happening on Friday.